some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still third down.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Extra point attempt to come here. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A drive that time of 6 touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Offense here coming back out for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers on target there to Lazard, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Lewis has it, the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They go play action with Ryan. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Second quarter now, Falcon football. Ryan now to throw on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play on third down for the Falcons. 48 yards. On first and 10, it's Ryan. That is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Throwing again, Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one was taking me for Dr. Bill. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants. You want to have a linebacker on him, a big guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last. Again, they'll throw it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 64 yards, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
And by the way, for those of you that think Todd Gurley may have lost a step, I think you can look at this play as evidence that that is indeed not the case.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you, and let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going to go deep for Funchess. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. He's been the forgot. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And 10 yards.
On third down, Ryan. That'll be caught, hauled in by Christian Blake. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw on third down, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
48. Packers, nothing.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. A slant to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw again, Ryan looking downfield for Joe. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 51 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking deep for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Davante Adams, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
And 6 yards.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And this one is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And that's complete to Lewis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll be a Green Bay first down. Rodgers again now. Looking deep for Adams. Pass incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes the...